Hey everybody, I'm Scott Weichel. You're listening to My Kind of Country. Glad to have you with us on a Monday night. My special guest is one of our favorites here at My Kind of Country. You hear his music all the time. He's a big supporter of our station, and I'm proud to call him a friend. He has got a brand new single tonight that we're going to play for you, and we're going to talk about it and some other great things that are going on in his career, too. It's a pleasure to welcome Vernon Huskey to My Kind of Country. Vernon, how are you tonight, my friend?
I'm doing just fine. Just waiting for summer to get here.
Yeah, you and me both, although it hasn't been too bad up here.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you on the show again tonight. You got just a beautiful new song, a duet, and I want to have you tell our listeners about this great song before we play it.
All right. Well, Who Gets Me? And the song was written by Dana Holmes. And actually, she was over at Jerry Collins' house one day here, almost a year ago, I guess. And they called me up and asked me to, said, we got somebody you need to listen to. So I jumped my truck and drove over there. And I'm glad I went. The lady was playing several songs over there, and I picked that one. And I said, I'd like to do that one. And she accepted that. And so here we are today with Who Gets Me, and Diane Barry is singing duet with me. And she's a legend in her own time around here.
Oh, she's a fabulous singer. It's a beautiful song, and what a story that goes. You know, it's one of those really kind of tear-jerking country music stories. You know.
Actually, that's what I wrote on the. Well, I forgot what the heck I wrote it on now, but yeah, it's a story, a sad story that happens way too often, but it does happen in life to a lot of people. And they said they're going to go through this whole process right here. And then the children are there. They got to think about their children. It's not a fun time by no means. It's a sad story.
Yeah, but true fact of life in a lot of cases, that's for sure. You know, when you fight over the kids, when parents split up, it's happens all too often in this world. You know.
It does. And then when you guys sit there and look at the kid and try to explain things, it's no fun. No fun at all.
Yeah, that is for sure. Yeah, Dana's a great writer, and she's a good singer too. I got acquainted with her through Margie Singleton some time ago, and I think this is a great song. So how did it turn into a duet for you?
I wanted to do it. That's why I picked that song. I've never done a duet with anybody. I don't think. I mean, I've always had backup singers and things like that, but I never really did a duet, recorded a duet. So that's another reason I picked that song. And then I picked Diane Barry because I know her.
Yeah.
And her and Joe both. And so I picked her to ask her if she wanted to sing it with me. She said, well, sure.
Oh,
So that's what happened. We went over to Brent Ronan's studio and laid it down.
Well, that's great. Well, we're going to play it for our listeners, and I understand you're going to work on a video for this song too. You got some great videos on YouTube, and I'm going to put the links on our Facebook page. You've got, of course, Ghost Riders in the Sky and Ride Cowboy Ride, and I saw my wife pass before my eyes, and remembering Key Largo, I can't count that high. All great videos. I mean, you got such a knack for that.
I have fun with those things. I really do. And working with Lance is a lot of fun all by itself too. He's good at what he does, and I actually have fun with it. And I saw my wife pass before my eyes. That was the first video I ever did, and that was funny. And I had the local police department involved in it, and the emergency team out there. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's a great video. I love that one. And you can go to YouTube and see you've just got a picture up there with the song right now, but you're gonna probably have a whole video for it, so we're looking forward to that. That's for sure.
Yeah, we will.
And
I want to also give notice to some of the guys on this here song. Will Atkins played piano, and Joe Spivey fiddle. He's a big guy, big wheel around here. He runs around. He shows up with the overalls on everywhere he goes. He's a character. And Mike Sweeney on steel. He's on countless records. Okay, countless.
Yeah,
and so's Joe and Will both. All three of them. And Brent Ronan's playing the guitar again on there, and drums. And produced it together. He actually did the producing. I come up with the ideas. And he says yay or nay. Started how that goes, and it's all on Airwave Records.
That's fantastic. Vernon, how can folks get in touch with you if they want to get your music?
Email Airwave Records, AIRWAVERECORDS @charter.net. Airwave Records at charter.net.
We'll share that information too for you folks. And Vernon's got a lot of great music out there, including his self-titled album. You want to pick up a copy of that, and just you hear his music often on our show, so make sure you've got it in your collection, that's for sure. And we're going to play this beautiful new duet, Who Gets Me, with Diane Barry and Vernon Huskey. And Vernon, thank you so much, not only for this wonderful music, but thank you for being such a good friend and a loyal supporter of My Kind of Country. I sure appreciate it.
Well, no more than everybody just like me appreciate you too, I'll guarantee you.
All right.
Everybody.
I get the car,
I get the house,
I get the easy chair,
and I get the couch,
I get the bedroom suit,
I get the table and chairs.
we'll split the pictures, 'cause we wanna do what's fair.
And I said, these dishes were my mama's, I'd like to keep them too. This watch was your grandpa's, and it belongs to you.
We both said, this is easier than we thought it would be, till the little boy walked in the room, said, you haven't mentioned me. Who gets me? Where am I gonna go? Who gets me? I heard you talking, and I know who gets me. I think I should know, since you're dividing up our family. Who gets me? Between us, we never made a sound. He said, when I wake in the morning, who will I wrap my arms around? Who will fix my bubble bath and make sure I brush my teeth? Who will tell me bedtime stories and say my prayers with me? We just sat there, no words to say. Suddenly what mattered before didn't matter anyway. We had forgotten what we shared was life. Funny how things look different looking through a child's eyes. Who gets me? Where am I gonna go? Who gets me? I heard you talking, and I know who gets me. I think I should know, since you're dividing up our family. Who gets me? Since you're dividing up our family.